Hi, I'm Ed LaFlamme, head harvester from the East Coast. Welcome to our leadership series. I think you're going to really enjoy some of the answers to the questions coming up.
When we were hiring, let's say a landscape architect who was our primary salesperson, we were able to attract the better talent because we were able to sort of, roll out our process and say, look, we have a way in which you can succeed. And here it is. And they saw the modules kind of, and then the sequence and how everything worked. So it was great for hiring people, it was great for onboarding them. And it was great for sort of delegating because I didn't have to be as involved in the process as I normally otherwise would have been. But there was one big moment where I wouldn't say the process didn't work, but we failed because we did not follow the process. And what happened was we attracted the attention of a very wealthy individual who needed a very substantial project. And we knew that we were in uncharted waters there. It was about 3 times bigger than anything we had done before. But we advised or had a conversation with other clients who suggested us to take some slightly different measures, which we did. Just they were helping us to be careful. And everything worked well through the design phase, but when we got to a certain point, we had a sense that we were being pulled out of our process. We weren't trusting our gut. They were pulling us into their process. That was the big danger signal, and we overrode all those danger signals and went ahead with it anyway. And what ultimately happened was the project worked out beautifully, but there was a lot of pain involved, both financially and mentally, extra work, and the kind of things that no business should have to go through, such as building hardscapes the day before Christmas under tents because the client now has you meeting his deadlines as opposed to doing things in the way of which you're most comfortable. So long story short is there was some pain there, but we learned from it. We learned to A, trust your gut, trust those signals that come up, and B, trust your process. And so after that, years later, a project came along that had very, very similar signals, and we learned to basically just draw a line in the sand and say, so glad you approached us and happy to have taken things this far, but we just don't think we're the right company for you, and we decided to move on.
What would you think? Some really good answers to those questions, weren't they? I hope you can use them in your business and apply them right away. We're hoping that you can use these to harvest your potential.